Good morning everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fitra Akbar Dimastiar with class ID number 1018. Here I will discuss the result of research on processing technology from the Gadung tubers commodity, physical and chemical characteristic of Gadung tuber chips, result of long soaking in various water flow discharge. The first introduction. Gadung tubers are a type of tuber that is rich carbohydrates and is often processed into snacks such as chips. However, this tuber also contain a toxic compound in the form of hydrogen cyanide or HCN, which can be harmful to health if not processed properly. The HCN content in Gadung tuber can reach 469 ppm, while the safe limit for HCN consumption for humans only 50 ppm. Excessive exposure to HCN can cause symptoms such as dizziness, weakness, vomiting, stomach cramp, and even fainting. To reduce HCN levels so that they are safe for consumption, a special processing method is needed, such as continuously soaking Gadung tubers in water. The purpose of this study was to determine the decrease in HCN level by the soaking method with various combination of water discharge and soaking tank, so that Gadung tuber that are safe for consumption will be produced. The second, material and methods. The material used in this study were Gadung tubers, wood ash, water, salt distilled water, AgNO3, NaOH, chloride, and NH4OH. Meanwhile, the tools is used this study include analytical scales, frying pans, pots, large bucket, color reader, other glassware, vinyl calipers, and set of wet Gadung tuber chip soaking tool equipment with a flowing water tank. The next, the making of Gadung chips. Begin with a peeling. The purpose of peeling of to remove clean the skin of the Gadung tuber so that is clean from the dirt and scaling with a thickness of approximately 3 millimeters. After that, wood ash is incubated on the chips, the use of which in 800 grams for every 6 kg of wet chips. The ash Gadung tubers chips are then left for 12 hours, followed by drying in the sun until dry. Furthermore, the Gadung is soaked for 3 days according to the treatment, namely with a soaking time for 20 hours A1 and 48 hours A2 and 72 hours A3, with a water flow rate of 0.05 liter per hour kilogram B1 and 0.50 liter per hour kilograms B2 and 0.25 liter per hour kilogram B3. The Gadung chips was with a clean water continue boiling, adding 3 grams of salt and 2.7 liter water every kilograms with chips. Time of approximately 4 until 5 minutes, then the chips are dry. The next, result and discussion. The first, yield. The highest yields was found in the treatment of water flow rate 0.05 liter per hour kilograms with a soaking time 24 hours at 21.90%, while the lowest yield was found in the treatment water flow rate of 0.25 liter per hour kilogram with a soaking time 72 hours at 70.37%. The low yield of these chips is caused by the long soaking time with a high water flow rate, which increase the dissolved component into soaking water, which cause damage to the Gadung chips. These Gadung chips will cause decrease in their yield value. The second, of brightness. The highest color brightness value Gadung chips is found at the fourth water flow rate of 0.25 liter per hour kilogram with a soaking time of 72 2 hours of 50.77%, while the lowest color brightness value is at 0.05 liter per hours kilogram with a soaking time of 24 hours of 41.32%. Based on the above value, it can be seen the longer the soaking with a high water flow rate, the higher the color brightness of gadung chips. This is because the dirt and ticks to the surface on the chips will be left along the length of the soaking time. In addition, the high water flow rate will have eroded on the surface of the chips so that the color of the chips is brighter. The next HCN content. The highest HCN at water flow rate of 0.05 liter per hours kilogram with a soaking time 24 hours was 70.35 ppm. Meanwhile, the treatment of water flow rate 0.25 liter per hours kilogram, a soaking time of 72 hours decreased the HCN content by 9.17 ppm. The longer the soaking time, the lower the HCN content of gadung tuber chips. While the greater the water flow rate, the lower the HCN value. This is because the soaking process, the HCN of the gadung tuber will diffuse out. Water can break down and decompose HCN from the cyanogenic bound so that much HCN dissolved and carried by water. High water flow can be reduced to HCN level. Flowing water, the water will reduce HCN level in gadung tuber. After undergoing the soaking process, the HCN level of chip decrease to safe limit of HCN consumption in the body, which can is less than 50 ppm. The last conclusion. The soaking time and water flow rate significantly affect the physical and chemical characteristic of gadung chips. Increasing soaking time and water flow rate will decrease the yield, swelling power, water content, and ash content of gadung chips, but increase the brightness of the color of gadung chips. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.